friends, and welcome to Miss Debbie's Storytime. Coco, Clara, and I are so happy that you're here to join us for another storybook. Today we have a really fun book that includes a lot of action words. Do you know what an action word is? An action word is something that we can do, like run, jump, crawl. Those are action words. And we are going to have a lot of fun reading Tip, Tip, Dig, Dig. And this book is written by Emma Garcia. Are you ready? Are you ready, guys? Okay, let's go. Tip, tip, dig, dig. Look at all this mess. What can we do with it? Do you have any idea what we could do with it? Let's find out. With the digger, we can dig, dig, dig. Are you ready to dig? Let's dig. Dig, dig, dig. With the mixer, we can mix, mix, mix. Let's mix, 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 mix. With the crane, we can lift, lift, lift. Let's lift, 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 lift. With the dump truck, we can tip, tip, tip. Are you ready to tip with Miss Debbie? Tip, tip, tip. Good job. With the bulldozer, we can push, push, push. Let's push, 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 push. With the road roller, we can roll, roll, roll. Good job. So the digger digs a hole, and the mixer mixes the asphalt. The dump truck tips the sand. It's tipping the sand. And the crane lifts the wood. The bulldozer pushes the soil. And the road roller rolls a path. Let's see what it looks like. All that hard work. Do you think they made it look much better than it did? I think so too. Let's see. What did we do with all that mess? Do you remember what we did? We dug and we mixed, that's right. And we lifted, yes. We tipped and we pushed and we rolled and we, are you ready? Dun, dun, dun. Made an adventure playground. Woohoo! Look at all that hard work paid off. It's a beautiful adventure playground. The end. Well, I hope you had a lot of fun reading Tip, Tip, Dig, Dig. I know that I did. And before we get ready with our activity today, Miss Debbie and Coco and Clara thought it might be fun for you to have an I Spy with your ears today. Anywhere you're at, you can have an I Spy ear game. That means you're going to listen for certain sounds. All it takes is a couple minutes to play a fun I Spy ear game. You can be the one that closes your eyes and listens to the sound. Close your eyes and listen to the sound. Someone else is going to make a sound. They might stomp their feet. They might clap their hands. They might crinkle a piece of paper. They might open a door. They might ring a doorbell. But you have to see if you can guess what sound it is. So have fun with that. And now we're going to go and do a fun activity. We'll see you in a minute. Now it's time for the activity portion of our story time. And for this activity, you can use anything that you have in your house. Any type of car that you might have. If you don't have cars, if you have little figurines, you could use those. Miss Debbie doesn't have many construction vehicles. This is the only one that I have here, but you don't need construction vehicles. We can use our imagination. So what we're going to do is practice some of the things that we read about in the story. We're going to push things. We're going to dig things. We're going to lift things. We're going to have fun pretending that we are cleaning up that big mess that we saw in our book. So what you could use is some pom-poms if you have some, maybe some popsicle sticks, maybe some little blocks, even bigger blocks. I also have some crinkle paper that I got from the dollar store here. You could hide things in there. And you could also use cereal, goldfish, pieces of pasta. Things with color, though, might work better, because what you can do is make this a fun game of color and counting. You could ask your child to dig up 5 red pom-poms so they could use their car, or they could use their person if they don't have a car, and they could pretend that they're digging 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was 5 red pom-poms. Then you could ask them to maybe push some of the blocks and find 10 blocks, or push 10 blocks. So you could do that and use numbers and colors to make it a little more interesting. So have the kids use their imagination using things that you have around the house, stuff to clean up, and have them pretend that they're cleaning it up and making something entirely different, just like we did in our book. So until I see you again next week, my friends, stay happy and healthy. Bye.